Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Why it's randomly disconnecting. Um,
There you are.
Alright. So as you can see, the enemy has a ton of hit chance downs right now. So
They're trying to figure out.
they should just be able to reconnect, right?
Well, no. What happens is you have to exit out the one you were watching, refresh, and then go to the new one.
Oh.
That's what I just had to do.
I don't know why it did that. Like, it's so weird.
I don't know why mine's not telling me. Usually it'll tell me if the camera is all on. But it's just me right
No, there's 4.
now. Oh, okay. They figured it out.
Sorry about the tech issues, guys. I'm not real savvy with this program yet. I'm not sure why it did that. Go ahead and go grab the charger. Because I haven't had any problems when it's connected to the charger. Yeah?
I don't care. We could live without air conditioning for a minute or two. I mean, which do you?
Just take the air conditioner. It's fine. Alright, hopefully I won't lose connection anymore. This is kind of annoying. I don't know why I'm losing connection.
It happens.
Yeah, sorry about the connectivity and everything. I don't know enough about this, unfortunately. But the reason we brought Constantine onto the team was for the call assists. So, what's the best Emerald Archer Green Arrow setup? AoE crit. That's pretty much all you need. He himself is just fine to enable his own abilities. You're going to want characters that have crit chance ups, high crit chance base, and stuff like that. So we'll try that one next. My Emerald Archer's in the dirt, but we'll try that next. Alright, so as you can see, we're stacking plenty of hit chance downs. There's a miss. No proc from the Scarecrow, though. I don't think he's hitting anybody. Really.
So many bleeds. What's your quality?
Quality's fine in there. Oh, it's actually gone to low. Oh, jeez. I don't know why it's doing this. Like, we haven't had... Oh, now it's back up to good, so... Getting weird.
Usually we don't have issues.
I know, usually we don't have any issues, so hopefully this will stay strong and be okay. Yeah, I like Scarecrow a lot. His kit is very entertaining because I have no healers. As you can see, I have taken some damage, but once set up, the team just kind of does its thing. You got free attacks from Batman Beyond flying all over so far. You got some good AoE stacking. Let's go ahead and continue to stack these hit chance downs on Canary, who decides to crit. There's a miss. All of that missed. That's nice. Alright. Get that assist up in there. You're not touching nobody. I really wish Scarecrow would proc his leadership at some point. Because
what's his leadership anyway?
Whenever an ally is missed, he gets to use his special attack. You know what? We're just going to nuke you. Because Constantine. This is actually a really cool upgrade for him. You get enough debuffs and you can stun. So that's why what I really like is because you can use his leadership when it's powered up. I have like no ranks in it whatsoever. But when his leadership's powered up, it can be devastating to just randomly stun an opponent because they have so many debuffs. Like, you're not going to win quick with this team, but your opponent really isn't going to be able to do anything. So, I mean, who cares how fast you win? You get enough hit chance downs and you're not touching anybody, so who cares, right? Alright. And there we go. Alright, so we're going to be working on a Emerald Archer Green Arrow.
Legendary spot. So what's
Legendary sweet spot? I like L3, personally. That's what I have him at, actually, so let's go ahead and show you what I have, show you what I took on Scarecrow, since he's in the shop right now. Alright, so basic attack, just a bunch of hit chance downs, goes up to 3 of them. But then apply 2 additional hit chance downs, so it gives you 5 hit chance downs. I think that's pretty powerful for just a basic attack. That's really good. Then you got his Fear Gas, which is a bunch of turn meter down, hit chance down to everybody. If invisible, apply 1 agility down for each hit chance down. It's not super useful, I don't think, personally. I mean, it's cool to get another stack of debuffs. This one, Living Nightmare, I think that one's really, really powerful. 7% chance to apply stun per debuff on the target. Well, your Spine Tingler is going to apply 5, your Fear Gas is going to apply a bunch more. Like, you're going to be applying plenty of debuffs, and then if the rest of the team is also dedicated to debuffs, hit chance downs or whatever, you should have a pretty good chance to stun characters randomly. And his Dread to Right's leadership uses Living Nightmare, so having that is just really powerful, I think. And then obviously you want to power up his ability to gain invisibility. I would take this at L4 if I were to get him to L4, but I don't think it's necessary. whereas his Fear Gas is definitely his weakest. And then his Dread Rights apply 2 speed downs to target if Dread Rights is triggered. And Dread Rights goes up to 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50% chance to trigger if an enemy misses an attack. I have it at 22% right now because I didn't put anything into it. But it triggers Living Nightmare, which gains bonus damage per debuff on the target, and then again also has that lovely little legendary upgrade to stun them potentially. So you could, in theory, stack enough debuffs to just constantly be stunning characters, and then they're stuck because they can't hit you. And just I really like Scarecrow a lot. It's just the problem that he had was as soon as he came out, Steppenwolf came out like immediately after and completely overshadowed and overpowered him. So he never really took a foothold anywhere. But with the introduction of Batman Beyond, that kind of changed a little bit. So I really am hoping that Scarecrow becomes much better now that we have like Batman Beyond to help out. Gains a bunch of damage. So I mean, right. So I probably need to use this a little more often so he can gain his invisibility. And then he also has crit ups. So yeah, like I think Scarecrow's in a good spot right now. If you want to pick him up, I do recommend it. It's a really good sale. The price tag on it being 2,500 gems. Normally for 2,500, for 2,000 gems, you would expect 25 fragments at the generic rate of 8,000 for 100. So 2,500 gems for 50 to 70 is a pretty darn good deal. You get all 10 of them for 25,000 gems, which I wouldn't recommend, but if you have them, you can get 500 to 700 hero fragments of him, which is going to put you to L3 most likely. Pretty close to L4. If you already have him, you're probably going to L4. But it's a good deal to pick up a pack or two. I mean, just top him off, get him to a couple more legendary or whatever. I mean, he's a good character overall, I think. I enjoy him when I use him.
I'm thinking about buying one because I don't have him yet.
Alright, so now we're supposed to do the Emerald Archer team comp.
He didn't really specify what he wanted.
No, he asked what the best one was. Okay. So let's go ahead and contemplate. Because there's a lot of characters that have crit chance ups built into their kit. And there's a lot of characters that just have naturally high crit rates. So, like Batman Beyond has naturally high crit rate and crit ups built into his kit. Killer Croc, same thing. High crit rate, crit chances built in. Siren has a high crit rate and an AoE. Like, those are the kind of things you want to look at. Do they have an AoE? Do they have, good speed? Do they have anything else they bring to the team? What's that?
Don't majority of the characters have an AoE?
No.
No?
Well, let's see here. Who do we want to bring?
Who would you say has the absolute best AoE?
Absolute best AoE? Oh.
I'd also like to see...
I'll show you some good Red Hood teams.
Okay, I don't want to be that guy.
Oh no, you're fine.
Please, by all means.
I prefer talkers more than anything.
Yeah, me too. That way I know people are alive.
Yep.
And that we're just not, talking to ourselves.
That sounds like a bad idea. But that actually would be a good team. Having Supergirl in there. She has... all of her moves are AoEs. And she does, do... Okay, so let me express to you how pitiful my Reverse Flash is. You remember where my Black Canary was? Here's my Reverse Flash. All the way at the bottom. So no. Same with Steppenwolf. It's just not happening. Can't put in Deadshot either.
Well, to be fair, you didn't even like level these guys up because all you want is your bleed nonsense.
You're right. It is all I want, but
when people are asking for something other than bleed.
No, somebody just asked me for a red hood. That's total bleed.
Well, yes, but I'm also saying that a lot of the other ones.
Cyborg, I have his upgrades to gain a lot of crits, so he should actually do pretty well in this one, I think. So the trick here is going to be to protect Star Sapphire. And hope that I don't just get blown out since I'm on a fairly hard node here. But I should be okay, hopefully. Let's see.
In the hero challenge, or?
Mm-hmm.
PvP matches.
Are you kidding me? These characters would never survive in PvP. Gear 5, yeah, that'll survive in PvP.
Well, not Gear 5. Probably not. I just played the board way.
Will Zippity do for you?
It is Zippity do for me. I never get that. I usually get Molly
Oh, we're gonna get wrecked. So hard. I can, but this team's gonna get wrecked before that happens. I'm not even gonna make it to the second wave. Nah.
That's why you're supposed to do it on the video. I have another load.
Okay. I don't know what that has to do with anything. I don't know.
You have more people watching your lives than I do.
Okay.
So at least you think that I'm good.
That's just when you did it. Ooh. Explosion! Only 12,000. Just goes to show how weak and pathetic my guys are. Star Sapphire is still alive, but the rest of the team's getting beat up pretty good. I don't like where I'm at. I don't know that I'm going to make it. Stay alive, Cyborg! Ugh! Cyborg going down. Oh, my darts are going down. Oh, this is bad. This is very, very bad. Ugh. I don't use these teams. I hate these teams. I hate crit teams. Oh, there we go. I might still have a chance with Castaway, but it's not looking favorable. So now Star Sapphire is going to protect Castaway and hope for the best. Oh, jeez. I'm down to 2 characters. Don't like my spot here. Maybe I have a chance to take him down. Maybe not. It doesn't look good. Yep, there goes Star Sapphire. And a 10k didn't kill her, so I'm probably boned here. Yep, very boned. Very, very boned. There it is. Ah, gross. Alright, let's try a different one. But I need to buy some energy. So. I don't particularly care for crit teams, so they're not powered up. I leveled and powered up Castaway Green Arrow because I really loved his kit when I first started playing. I haven't used him in ages. So yeah. All right, so I'm going to ask this question again now that we have a few more viewers. I need help trying to find a fourth member of my go-to team, which is Enchantress, Bane, and Swamp Thing. I need a fourth. I don't know who to put in. I've been using Castaway Green Arrow as my fourth, just to have some purging along, and his ability to proc his extra attacks is, it's there, so kind of fits with the extra attacks that the other three get, just not quite the same, because it doesn't heal in any way whatsoever, so Clayface doesn't feel right either. Etrigan doesn't really get bonus attacks, but I can see why you would say Etrigan. Can you grab another one, please? Thank you. Okay, what's that? Let's just go ahead and try to start the chain here. Keep Enchantress safe. Get that free attack. And from here on, I pretty much don't care what the opponents do. I should be fine. I've tried Ivy. She's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't really fit this team.
How?
Like, you gotta remember what the team's going for. Like in PvP, I would go with Clayface. Just because you need that, taunt, so.
Derek suggested Constantine, Marxist, and
That actually is not a bad idea. Constantine could work. We'll try Constantine next. No, I didn't see that one. Thank you for pointing that out.
And then, I also like Star Sapphire more.
Oh yeah, Star Sapphire is really good in here too. Absolutely. She fits the build fairly well, but I need to power her up, so I haven't done that yet. As you saw, my Star Sapphire is kind of pathetic. But we can throw her on a team, that's for sure. We'll just auto. You know what? We'll try Star Sapphire next, just because I can. Because my Enchantress is Gear 9, my Bane's Gear 10, and my Swamp Thing's Gear 11. I don't have any fear of losing per se at this point. So running single Star Sapphire is not going to kill it. That's for sure. Mm-hmm. It's very warm in here. I really wish I had that fan. Alright, well there's our 90 on Black Canary. So we can at least get her to L1 now.
Can you try and... Never mind, I'll try to grab it.
There you go. The only problem that I have with this one is that you now have 3 Mystics. And I realize in Hero Challenges that doesn't really mean anything, so... But yeah, I would like a nice energy character would be nice. But I can't think of, for the life of me, any energy characters that would fit this bill rather well, so... Like I said, Clayface is the one that I usually would go with for PvP. Other than that, I have no idea.
Do you feel anything?
Mm-hmm. Thank you. That's how I use them. I use Red Hood with leaders. But I use bleeders, so... Of course I'm going to say that. I only have bleed characters powered up to Gear 11 at the moment, yes. Well, if they keep coming out with them, then yeah. But sooner or later, I would like to get other characters to Gear 11. There's a lot more of that. Mm-hmm.
I am literally only 2 turns off of getting my game up to legendary.
Nice.
I was so mad when I
Red Hood doesn't have to be with leaders, but to get the full power of his kit, I think you want to run with other bleeders. Just because his legendary upgrade on his 2 counts the number of bleeds when he purges, and it counts the number of bleeds for the turn meter up. So you get more out of it if he has other bleeders to kind of feed off of. You don't have to really use him though. I mean, it's not required. That's for sure. He doesn't have to have a bleed team around him, but he himself applies bleeds, so he builds up that synergy as it is. Like I said previously, just getting his turn meter and the purging off of his 2. And then if you have the upgrade on his 1, it allows you to use the 2 randomly. Red Hood, Croc Banshee, and Batman Beyond? Yeah, I don't see anything particularly wrong with it. Red Hood helps trigger Croc for the bleeds, for his invisibility and turn meter. He helps trigger Banshee because both his basic and his 2 counters purge moves to trigger her extra attack. Batman Beyond, he's pretty much self-contained. He doesn't necessarily need anybody else to support him. He is a pretty good support, so I mean, I don't see the problem with the team. Should be a fine team. I don't see why it wouldn't be. No, my phone's being a little slow right now. Look at all those crit chants and mend and everything everywhere.
I don't even know why my Bane was doing that move.
He shouldn't have been.
Yeah. He wasn't even
I don't know. He shouldn't have been.
That's what weirded me out.
Why we're having
I wonder if they fixed
technical issues.
Is your quality in there?
No, it says excellent still.
Midfill, so men's and one strength downhill.
Sure, let's go ahead and throw Medfill in there.
Go broccoli! Like what? That's disappointing.
Yeah, I think he'll fit just fine. I mean, I tried it out before when I was initially trying Swamp Thing. I tried it out with him. I tried it out with one of them, Princess the Mystica. Tried out a couple others, like as leader, alternatively to Enchantress, and the team gets rolling just fine either way. Like it doesn't matter who the leader is, to be honest. So I like the fact that Medfield gives turn meter on his leadership because Enchantress, Bane, and Swamp Thing are all very slow. He is, but he's not in this team, so. Also, the shields are nice to help keep that overheal on Bane. So. I just told you why. Because Medfill makes a better lead in this instance. They want that, turn meter up and shield. He already is overhealed. He gets it from Swamp Thing. See? You'll see it here in a second. Dan has plenty overheal. Because Swamp Thing gives a 3% overheal and Amend randomly distributed to allies when he uses his basic attack. So there's mends and overheals flying around everywhere. Remember, you're watching it slightly behind where I'm at, too. So you're talking to me like 10 seconds behind. No, you shut up. That's the problem. You're like 10 seconds behind trying to talk to me. I also need to take Bane to L4, so he'll start passing those strength downs out. Haven't done that yet, so. Like everybody's pretty much almost at full overheal, so this team does so much, like sustain. Like I'm not sure that they can make a hero challenge that this team can't just walk through just because they can't die.
I wish I could get more boxing.
Isn't it nice? Foreman.
Lately, I haven't.
Like almost full shield on Bane and Swamp Thing. Decent chunk on Enchantress. Almost all full overheal. Like, seems fair. Let's see. Who else would be good on this team? As an energy character. Well, as an energy character, like aside from Medfill.
So I have heroes.
Oh, who do you want to see in DC Legends?
And I want them to be free. probably writing it out right now.
You know what? We're gonna combine concept. Not even gonna use a leader. We're gonna combine concepts. No leader. Just going in hot.
Mr. Terrific, Artemis, the Question, and Plastic Man.
Those would all be good. I would like to see Plastic Man. Plastic Man's pretty cool. Yeah. You'll have to Google him later. We're going to take you off of it there for a second. Okay, we need that to happen. And Flash already went and did the wrong thing. Yes. Again, go to Google it later. You know what? I don't know exactly. You're no help. Go away.
No, I am of help. I get to read your comments before you get to know.
Alright, so we at least got a couple of speed ups. It's really all I was going for. Yep. I missed the opportunity on turn 1, but whatever.
Booster, Gold, Brainiac, Dragon.
Accidental alliteration. Alliteration. Never mind. Yeah, I think the problem with Brainiac and Trigon is that they're big bad level. They're Omega level. They're going to be the same kind of power level as Necron. So if you're going to include them, you have to have them as bosses, not playables. In my eyes, so I would say no to those two. As far as playable characters, Booster Gold, on the other hand, I wouldn't mind saying him. He'd be nice. Black Man would be good. Yeah, Darkseid, same problem. He's too strong. You're gonna have to put him on the boss level. So. Know yourself. Oh my gosh.
Worry, Varda, Miracle Man.
Orion?
Yeah, whatever.
Yes. Big Barda would be cool.
Vigilante would be neat. Again, I know him from Arrow.
There we go.
I want a good old-fashioned card.
I don't think that's who he's referring to.
I know.
I think he's referring to Jonah Hex, maybe? If I'm not mistaken, I think Jonah Hex did him. Go Flash. Really? Stop it. Back him up. No problem. Hawkman has been long overdue, I think. We've had Hawk Girl the entire time. And no Hawkman. So yeah. Harvey Birdman. Oh, jeez, that's funny.
Get Cisco as in Vibe. Vibe would be a good one, though. He's real, right?
Don't know.
Why did you look at me?
What, I can't look at you? As you always tell me?
I thought you had to stare at the camera and not me.
You know what? Let's go with... No, stop it.
Do the 2 new characters.
Who are the new characters? I don't even remember. Grodd and... Metal Men? What did you call it?
You know who would be cool? All the DC metal Batman. Hold on. But everyone would be not okay that DC of too much Batman?
That would be because of too much Batman. Yeah, we have too many Batman.
I don't know. Those people are holding us back from having the Ninja Batman versions.
The Ninja Batman was horrible, though.
Yeah,
That movie
sucked.
was weird. Like, it changed art form randomly, made no sense, had giant, mechs at one point. Like, sorry for spoilers, but yeah, I didn't like the movie all that much. Like, it was cool that, Grodd and some other ones were there, but, like, the art style was okay. The story was just really off the wall.
Not that weird. I would wish that upon when I was anyone, even if they were tripping acid. I probably wouldn't watch that movie for the second time. Like, I don't even like how they even drew the Joker. Like, the way that he was drawn.
Like I said, their art style was weird.
Surprised we haven't gotten more Superman versions.
I'm surprised we don't have Zod. That was, one that I thought would be in the game pretty quickly, but we haven't gotten Zod yet.
I would like to see Deadman to be in DC Legends.
I think the problem with Deadman is he's a ghost. How does he interact? Like, it's just really complicated to try and get him into the game because he would literally have to possess somebody in order to be around, unless for whatever they went, with the story arc that Deadman came from the Land of the Dead when Necron opened it up. So there, there's that maybe. Captain Boomerang would be cool. Yeah, Captain Cold. Why not? Oh, this team. Lex is getting wrecked.
It would probably
Poor sexy Lexi.
be the